Okay, so I'm going to do a quick video up here on the roof. So I just inspected the roof. What you have is a architectural type asphalt shingle. This roof is so it's rated for 30 years. I would say that it's probably towards the 20 years old. So um, it's probably a third of the way through its life. Um, there is signs of aging. You can just tell granule loss and stuff like that. Not too bad, but you can see stuff like that is a sign of age. Um, so the roof looks pretty good. There's one area of concern which I'll get to, but for the most part, we're in good shape. So the area of concern is over here out front. And the best I can tell is it looks like there used to be a satellite dish here, so you can see where this holes were. So the one thing is they sort of took the screws out. They might have put a little bit of caulking there, but it's sort of come out. And then I'm assuming a couple of the shingles got damaged. That's why you see these shingles here. But these shingles do not match. These are not the same type of shingles. This is from a 3-tab shingle. It's probably hard to see, but it's much thinner. Okay, so it probably will be okay because they're newer, and it's probably not these probably won't leak here. That's not really the issue, even though you really should replace shingles with the same shingles. I'm more concerned with this here, because water obviously can get in that hole and cause a problem. So, but if you're going to come up here and replace a few shingles, one, two, maybe if you're going to come up here to do two, you might as well replace 4 or 5. So, so that really was the biggest area of concern for the moment. Just trying to see, just so you can see everything. Chimney looked like it was in good shape. I will mention this too, and this should be addressed during a new roof installation. Bending the aluminum back like this isn't necessarily the ideal way to install counter flashing. Ideally, you would cut a groove in the brick and then bend this flashing here, the counter that goes over your step flashing. You would bend that, go into your cut or riglet, and then if you had to, caulk on top of that. That really is the best way, because you'll see this caulking starts to dry out, and then it's just a place where water can get in. So I don't think it's necessarily an issue at the moment. I mean, it could be. See how this caulking is a little bit loose here? I mean, it could be. So maybe re-caulking that for the time being until the roof is replaced, and then do the counter flashing correctly. So I just wanted to mention that. Let's take a quick look at this roof over here. So nothing too obvious above the garage. So actually, I'm noticing there's no kick flashing right here, so probably would want some kick out flashing, where basically the water that comes down against the wall there's a piece of aluminum, and it does exactly what the name implies, is it kicks out any water running along here into the gutter. If you don't have that, I have seen water can run down behind the siding, and it can stain the siding, or worse yet, it can actually get behind the siding. So yeah, so, but a couple of little things, but generally for the most part, the roof covering itself is in decent shape. So